Most people trying to lose fat are working hard. They are just following the wrong blueprint entirely. I know because I was one of them. I spent years trying everything and nothing worked. Then I built a system and I lost 40 kilograms in 10 months. The problem isn't your willpower, it's not your genetics, it's that nobody gave you the actual blueprint. Most fat loss advice skips the fundamentals, the things that actually drive results, and drowns you in noise instead. In this video, I'm giving you that blueprint. 5 fundamentals, no fluff. This is the exact system that worked for me, and the one I've seen work for others. By the end, you will know precisely what to do and where to start. Let's get into it. Fundamental 1. You cannot out-exercise a bad diet. Let's kill the biggest myth in fitness right now. Most people who want to lose fat start with more exercise, more cardio, more gym sessions, more steps, and their diet. They try to eat healthy, whatever that means. Here's the truth. You can run for an hour and burn 400 calories, then eat one chocolate bar and wipe out that entire session in under 3 minutes. Exercise is not the driver of fat loss. It's a tool that supports fat loss. The driver is your diet. This matters because if you're spending all your energy on workouts and only half your attention on food, you're fighting with one hand tied behind your back. Fat loss comes down to one non-negotiable principle, a calorie deficit. That means your body burns more energy than you take in. When that happens, your body turns to stored fat for fuel. That's it. That's the mechanism. Now, how you create that deficit is where the blueprint comes in. And that's what the next 4 fundamentals are built around. One thing before we move on. If you're serious about applying this, I put together a free fat loss framework. It's the first link in the description. It's the exact system behind my 40 kilo transformation. Enter your email and it lands in your inbox instantly. Grab it now and follow along. Fundamental 2. Calories are king, but you don't need to obsess. Here's where most people either go too far or not far enough. They either track nothing, just eating clean and wondering why the scale won't move, or they track every single gram of food and burn out within 2 weeks. Neither works long term. What works is understanding your numbers. Just your numbers. You don't need to weigh every meal forever, but in the beginning, you need to know your baseline. Start here. Your totally energy expenditure, your TDEE, is the number of calories your body burns in a day. You can find a TDEE calculator online in 30 seconds. Input your age, weight, height, and activity level. It gives you a number. To lose fat, eat roughly 300 to 500 calories below that number. Not 1000 below, not 1500. That's where people go wrong. They slash calories so aggressively that their body fights back. Energy drops, hunger spikes, the diet collapses. A moderate deficit, 300 to 500 calories, keeps you functional, keeps hunger manageable, and keeps fat loss sustainable. Sustainable is the key word. Slow and steady wins this race every time. Track your food for 2 to 4 weeks. Build awareness. Then you won't need to track as obsessively because you will understand what a day of eating looks like for your goals. Fundamental 3. Protein is your most important macro. If there's one lever to pull that changes everything, it's protein. Here's why. When you are in a calorie deficit, your body doesn't just burn fat, it can also break down muscle. And losing muscle is the last thing you want, because muscle is what gives you shape, keeps your metabolism high, and makes you look lean rather than just thin. Protein protects your muscle while you lose fat. It also keeps you fuller for longer. Protein is the most satiating macronutrient. That means fewer cravings, less snacking, easier adherence to your deficit. And here's something most people don't know. Digesting protein burns more calories than digesting carbs or fat. It's called the thermic effect of food. Your body works harder to process it. The target is simple. Aim for 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. If you weigh 90 kilograms, That's 144 to 198 grams of protein daily. Sources: chicken breast, eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, fish, beef, protein shakes if needed. Hit your protein target first. Build the rest of your calories around it. This single change, hitting your protein, will make your diet dramatically more effective and dramatically easier to stick to. Fundamental 4: strength training changes your body composition. Remember what I said about exercise not being the driver of fat loss? That's still true. But strength training is the one form of exercise that changes the game. And here's why. When you lose weight through diet alone, you lose fat and muscle. The scale goes down, but you don't look or feel the way you imagined. You just look smaller, not lean, not strong, not transformed. Strength training preserves muscle while you lose fat. Better yet, it builds muscle simultaneously. The result is body recomposition. Less fat, more muscle, which is what actually changes how you look and how your body functions. And muscle is metabolically expensive. The more muscle you carry, the more calories your body burns at rest. You become a more efficient fat-burning machine over time. You don't need to lift heavy or train like a bodybuilder. 3 sessions per week, full body or upper-lower split with compound movement like squats, deadlifts, rows and presses is more than enough. Pair this with your calorie deficit and your protein target and you are not just losing weight. You're transforming your body composition. That's the difference between the blueprint and everyone else's approach. Fundamental 5: consistency beats perfection every single time. This is the one most people skip, and it's the one that matters most. The perfect diet you can't stick to is worthless. The perfect training plan you quit after 3 weeks does nothing. Perfection is the enemy of progress. What matters is consistency over time. Weeks, months, not days. Here's what that looks like in practice. You will have bad days. You will miss a workout. You will eat something off plan. That is completely normal and completely fine. The question is what you do next. Most people spiral. One bad meal becomes a bad day becomes a bad week, and 3 weeks of progress gets wiped out. The blueprint approach is different. You treat every meal and every session as its own decision. A bad lunch doesn't ruin dinner. A missed Monday workout doesn't cancel Tuesday. There's a rule I live by. Never miss twice. Miss one workout, fine. Miss 2 in a row, now you have a problem. 1 bad meal, fine. 2 bad meals back to back, redirect immediately. This mindset is what turned my 10-month transformation from a temporary effort into a permanent result.